don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Hey guys, I wanted to come on here and do my realistic everyday eyebrow routine. I feel like everybody kind of has a thing that they do before they leave the house, and mine is my eyebrows. Like, I love to do my eyebrows. I am not a morning person, and when I wake up in the mornings, I am ready to go out the door in like 10 or 15 minutes. So my brows usually take me about 5 minutes. I don't really have a lot of time in the mornings to do a whole bunch of makeup, so I really just stick to my eyebrows and mascara, and that's really all I wear on a daily basis. That's just realistic for me because I don't like to wake up early. I realized I just got home from New York and I haven't like plucked my eyebrows in a while. I just can't be bothered to spend money on something that I can just do myself and suffer through a little bit of pain. It's not worth the money to me to just go and do it. If you don't feel comfortable doing your own eyebrows, definitely check out somebody that, you know, maybe one of your friends knows somebody that does eyebrows. I don't know, but I've always done them myself because I don't want to spend money on it. I just thought I would sit down and throw it into a video really quick. So let's just go ahead and get started. First of all, I pluck my eyebrows about once a week or once every 2 weeks. Just really whenever I see a bunch of hairs coming up. It's not like an everyday thing, but this is kind of part of my maintenance because it is something that I would do, I don't know, like pretty often, but not every day. So I just wanted to go ahead and show what I do. The tweezers that I use are these Revlon tweezers. I've had these for a long time, honestly, and they've held up really, really well. They're my favorite ones that I have. The kinds that usually come in like the multi-pack with like the nail filers and stuff don't really do the job in my opinion, so I do think purchasing like tweezers that come like by themselves really a really good purchase if you are into doing your eyebrows all the time. So like I said, these ones are by Revlon, and you can pretty much find these at any Walmart, CVS, anywhere they're gonna have Revlon. So the other two that I use sometimes is a little like razor blade, and again you can get this in the same area where you find tweezers and nail filers and those kinds of things. I think these are usually pretty cheap. I think I got like 3 of them for like less than $2. So, and they last a long time as long as you clean them and everything. But I do like to use this as well for above my eyebrows. I actually have really thick eyebrows. And I'm gonna throw up a picture like right here if I can find one that kind of shows what they look like before I started grooming them. And I can like never unsee it now. I know that like before I started doing my eyebrows, I never cared or realized anything about my eyebrows, but now I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and pluck out my hairs that I'm not too fond of. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Alright guys, so if you look at my eye here, you just see like I have some hairs kind of like sprouting underneath my brow, and I'm not sure if you can really see, but above my eyebrow as well I have little ones that kind of like come out. Let's get tweezing. You know what I'm saying? My future needed clarity, so I could see how you react, to me. I do also sometimes take a little pair of scissors that's for like facial hair. The only place that I really use these are like right here. I have these eyebrows that like stick up so much, so I just kind of like to trim those down a bit. Also use this little razor like definitely in the middle of my eyebrows. I don't really have like a unibrow, but there's like little hairs that come up there, so you know, I figure why not just get them out of there. That is one brow done. I'm gonna go ahead and do my other side, and then I'll be back to show you how I fill in my eyebrows. Those are my eyebrows after I plucked them. They do get a little bit red, but it really goes away pretty quickly by the time I'm out and about. I use eyebrow pencils every day. So there are brow pomades and powders and that kind of stuff, but I literally just use a brow pencil. It's easy. It's got a spoolie. It's just, It's just so easy and convenient. First of all, my holy grail eyebrow pencil, my favorite of all time, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in, I think it's dark brown. Yes, dark brown. But when you do your eyebrows every day like I do, it can really add up because this gets pretty expensive after a while. It's $21. They do last a pretty good while. I would say like one, if I'm using it pretty consistently, like daily, it'll last me about a month, I'd say. But it just gets expensive. Like, if it's like a really hot day, or I know I'm gonna be out and about doing something and I really want to make sure that it's like not gonna slip off, or if it's raining, like I'll use my Anastasia because I know it's not gonna come off, and it stays on all day long. These are also very, very good and comparable to the Anastasia brow wiz. I just have like a really like connection with that one, so I can't help it. But honestly, these are really just as good, so these would probably work just as well for you. And they're much cheaper, and I'll list everything that I'm using in the description. So the other one that I like to use is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I didn't really used to like this, but that was back when I was first learning how to do my eyebrows. So now that I know how to do my eyebrows, I feel like I like it a lot more because I just know how to work with it a little bit better. And then the other one that I really love, that's probably like my second favorite compared to Anastasia, is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is a new one that I just got from the States because I can't find them anywhere here in Italy. So that's really annoying, but I really love this one a lot. It is very comparable to Anastasia. I'm going to use the NYX one today in brunette. It is a little bit warmer than I like it to be in compared to the dark brown from Anastasia. I like mine to be very dark because I have very dark eyebrow hair. But it does the job. If you haven't been doing your eyebrows for a long time and you're really still exploring your shape of your eyebrows, that's totally fine. It took me a really long time to figure out how I like my brows, just with trial and error. But once you start doing it and you continue to do it, you're gonna figure out what you like and what looks best on you. It just really takes practice. And I know like that is so annoying to hear, but like a lot of things in makeup just take practice. And I just have a little bit of time on my hands, so I just end up practicing it a lot. So when I'm doing my eyebrows, I first start with the front part, and I like a very straight and then arch brow. So that's where I like to start, and I just like to, I don't know, I just do this motion a lot. I mean, a lot of people do it to get like feather-like individual strokes, but mine end up just being solid. So I follow the hairs along my brow until I get to this area here where I like to do my arch. When it comes to my arch here, I try to do like one stroke to get my tail going. See, like right there, that's like, I like a very pointed and defined tail. So and then here I have a lot of missing hairs. So right here I like to have my arch, so I have to kind of fill in a lot more right there. I'm just gonna connect that to my tail, and I'm gonna fill in this area here. All right, so that's basically my tail. So now we're gonna go back to the front here. So I am gonna put some here just very lightly, and then I'm gonna go back in a little darker and follow my hairs on the top, kind of keeping it straight to connect it to the end of my brow. I'm gonna kind of fill in any sparse areas on my brow that I kind of missed. Okay, so that is basically my brow that I would do on an everyday basis. After I fill in all those parts, I like to take the spoolie and I really get into the front end of my brow because I like it to be a little bit more faded at the front of my brow. So I really go in there. And like I said, this eyebrow pencil is a little bit warm for how dark my eyebrow hairs are. So we're gonna go in like this, just kind of brush it out. And like I said, I have very thick brow hairs and they're actually quite long. So sometimes my hairs end up kind of like down like that. And usually I just kind of like brush them up. And if I'm having a day where that's like really bothering me, I will take like a clear eyebrow gel and go over it. But if that does bother you, get yourself clear eyebrow gel, put it on there, and you're good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my other eyebrow and we'll be right back again. Alright guys, so these are my finished brows. So one little tip that I forgot to mention is that when you do when you have both brows done, if you're not really sure if they're looking super even, instead of looking at a mirror super close to you, look at a mirror that's kind of further away, and that will kind of help you see if they look even. I always do that. I have my like mirror here, and then I actually have like a big mirror behind behind the camera. But if you're watching this eyebrow tutorial, I'm sure you've heard the term eyebrows are sisters, not twins. 100% true. Don't sit there and make your eyebrows look perfect every single day. It really is not a big deal. You know, nobody's gonna really notice those little tiny like imperfections like you are. That's it. That's all I do to my eyebrows on a daily basis is use an eyebrow pencil. The days I need to pluck, I'll pluck, but otherwise I come in, do my eyebrows just like that, and I'm out the door. I do put mascara on a normal day, so but that's all I really do is mascara and eyebrows. I hope this was kind of helpful and made you feel like, you know, brows are a little bit more manageable than what it kind of seems, because it doesn't have to be difficult. It really does not. I will list everything in the description box of what I usually use on a daily basis, or anything that I kind of mentioned in this tutorial. If you enjoyed this, let me know, leave a comment, like this video, and if you have the desire, subscribe. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.